from the world above. They fall to me through endless realms. I set them free. Keeper of souls, elven dread. My throne forged in shades of red. I am the keeper, the one who remains through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rise, rise from the void and flame, a god reborn, never the same. Electric pulse in rhythm and sound, bound to the earth, yet unbound. Keeper of shadows, ruler of none, eternal watch till all are one. From life to death, through endless flight, I hold the souls within my sight. Rise from the poles below, ancient echoes in the afterglow. Once a god, now bound by fate, in shadows deep I lie and wait. Elven blood, dark cast the night, in realms unseen I hold the light. Soul ship by, lost and cold, in my hands the story's told. Elven blood, dark cast the night, in realms unseen I hold the light. Soul slipped by, lost and cold, in my hands the story's told. I am the keeper, the one who remains through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rust and echoes, wires and gears, silent witness through the years. They call my name in the black and dark. Now Shire's reign leaves its mark from the world above. They fall to me through endless realms. I set them free. Keeper of souls, elven dread. My throne forged in shades of red. I am the keeper, the one who remains through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rise, rise from the void and flame, a god reborn, never the same. Electric pulse in rhythm and sound, bound to the earth, yet unbound. Keeper of shadows, ruler of none, eternal watch till all are one. From life to death, through endless flight, I hold the souls within my sight. Rise from the poles below, ancient echoes in the afterglow. Once a god, now bound by fate, in shadows deep I lie and wait. Elven blood, dark cast the night, in realms unseen I hold the light. Soul ship by, lost and cold, in my hands the story Unlocked from the world above, they fall to me. Through endless realms I set them free. Keeper of souls, elven dread, my throne forged in shades of red. I am the keeper, the one who remains. Through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rise from the void and flame, a god reborn, never the same. Electric pulse in rhythm and sound, bound to the earth, yet unbound. Keeper of shadows, ruler of none, eternal watch till all are one. From life to death, through endless flight, I hold the souls within my sight.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to a shockingly early Sunday stream. Now you're probably wondering, why the fuck am I starting as early as I am? Well, it's because I got stuff this evening that I gotta do. So that would be why. And depending on how long I can go for, I may actually start up Ryza 3, because we're right at the end of Ryza 2. Nah, I gotta drop someone off at the airport tonight. And it would be basically right around the time that I'd be streaming later in the evening, so I figured, why not just start now, get Ryza 2 finished, and then just start digging into Ryza 3. So it works. Also, hey, Jono, StreamerBot is still dead. So I have no idea what the fuck's going on there. I may have to uninstall StreamerBot and reinstall it and fix that up, but right now I just cannot be bothered. Well, that's why they're doing a later flight. Like, I have to, like, their flight's not until 11, but they need to be there stupid early because of airport security. And doing it this way, I can make sure that I'm absolutely free and ready to go when they need to get to the airport. So tight timetables and all that. All right. Well, we're not here to listen to me yap much longer, so for anyone who missed, well, actually, I think I only told Zombie about this. I did some horrifying things to my party in Ryza 2. Allow me to show you. So first and foremost, yesterday when everyone saw them, I think my maximum hit points on characters like about 300 or 400 hit points, somewhere in there. Yeah, look at them now. With like max stats of like 500-600, I think. Yeah. take a look at these. I've been busy. Oh, no, we will hit level 99 before the end of the game. Now, I also gave Ryza an item called Apocalypse. As you can tell, I haven't given anyone else any items because they have never needed them. All right. Now, we were here. And we need to find us the final item to unlock the compass. All right. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, you think you're going to use your best ability? Well. Oh yeah, I had to also craft more incense wood to clear fog, like I did in the forest. Alright, well, I mean, having intense security to, makes sense that you'd want to keep the Felucia trapped in, but as Leela says, that might not be the only reason. Alright, onwards. Oh. Okay, there is a 100th level. Haha. Merc. Alright, level 100 is the highest. Okay. Everyone is now max level. And everything is running the fuck away from me, as it should. Fear me! Fear me! Fear me! Yes, Fee. Yeah, even these big fuckers are running away from me now. They used to actually try and come after me. You know what? Let's turn that off. Fight me. Actually, fight me. Alright. That was Apocalypse, that last one. I didn't quite count the damage from Apocalypse, but it was kind of ridiculous. From what I did see. Oh yeah, you're running away from me too. We'll start with Apocalypse this time. And he's resistant to it too. Wait, hold on, there's 2 doors? I think I need to go through the other one. I can go fishing here. Huh. Oh, no, I need to come here for my later exploration, because I haven't opened up the compass yet. Black particulate in the air? That can't be good. You sure about that, Sari? I don't think it's going to get that much harder going forward. I mean, you know, getting everything to run away from me. Yeah, see, I need to go over there eventually. I don't need to go back there yet. Okay, so I am certain... Oh, hi! What do you have for me? Come here, buddy. Let's go. Yeah, this is what I needed. Right here. Alright. Let's start at the beginning. Okay, so let's grab this. Okay. Go up here. Alright, now we get to find out what happened here. Coffin Garrison member. Our ancestors put forth their greatest effort to seal away the demons. And now it's our turn to learn their lost arts, so that we may defend that seal. That is our mission. Oh, these are the ones that actually created the keys, I think. So let me just double check, make sure I didn't miss anything up here. Nope. Oh, I fucking forgot the thing that I killed. The Frozen Moon Witch. So this is after she gave up her immortality. Move aside. If they intend to stay behind, so will I. Please, think about why they're doing this. Their sacrifice is meaningless if you do not survive. It is time to stop carrying the sins that were never ours to shoulder in the first place. Or this is right before the shard was removed. It's one or the other. The temple's true nature. Dun dun dun. Alright, what do you got for us here? It's the Hidden Valley Witch. So this was before she became the Frost Moon Witch. This was supposed to lead to the Realm of the Dead, was it not? But is it really the Realm of the Dead on the other side? Does not look that way. But that does not change the fact that this path is dangerous. This is your last chance to turn back. I know what I'm doing. You may not realize this, but I know everything there is to know about magic. Huh. Or is that after she gave up the shard and now she's an old lady? Because she definitely looks much more hunchbacked. Yeah, these big guys don't want anything to do with me. Alright. Fight me. That is one thing I've always liked about these games, is if you take the time for it, you can make things so much easier for yourself. Everyone, I salute you for your determination to remain. You may each have your own reasons for staying, some out of the hatred of the demons, some out of love for your people. Hey, zombie. That's okay. But one thing we all share is our will to stand against the evil. Let us fight together until the end. Alright. Yeah, I decided I was going to start early today because I got stuff to do this evening. And I don't want to accidentally end up running late. Because I had to take someone to the airport tonight. And running late to the airport, usually bad times. It's another big fucker. All right. Let's start with Apocalypse. I'm not going to do anything else. 30 grand just from one ability. Unfortunately, it does take some HP to use. You got nothing I want. I think that's everything in here. Alright, should be the library up ahead. Oh yeah, no, this place too. Alright. Okay, there's that one. Now there's should be... right, through here. Do 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 do. So I mentioned this to Zombie the other day, in that when I get to Ryza 3, I will not be grinding anything off stream. You all get to be part of that. Partly because, I mean, there is a bunch of grinding to do, but it's, I don't know, it feels a bit more interesting. I think that's the easiest way to describe it. So there's nothing in this room, which is weird. There should have been. because that was a copy of the Holy Tree. Die.
もっと集めなくちゃ。これだけじゃ何もわからないし。
Do 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 do. But that way, also, I think it makes sense to have you guys be part of the whole grinding aspect, so you can see what it is that you missed when I was grinding on this. Because, so in Ryza 2, one of the issues that can arise is a lot of character story happens. Oh, hey, thank you for the 15 stream streak. Because when you are grinding for your materials, character story can also end up happening. So there's a lot of stuff that gets missed. Now, I don't mind that so much for you guys, because I want you guys to play these games and actually see things that weren't spoiled for you on stream. But not everyone's going to do that. I mean, not everyone's going to play. As much as I may want you to. I could have sworn there was another memory in here, but apparently not. I'm just gonna go this way, I guess. Well, what can I fish here? Nothing worth getting. Alright, I gotta go under. Did your monitor die? I mean, I'm gonna need a new monitor soon. Because my main screen is starting to get a bit of LED flicker going on. It's not noticeable most of the time, but sometimes it is. I mean, granted, I've also had these monitors for 10 years, so... Well, 11 years now. And I use them all the fucking time. That's not your monitor. That's your game. Or whatever application it is you're currently using. That it means that whatever application you're using is not syncing to your monitor. It'll be your browser. So your browser isn't properly syncing, going through proper VSync. Which it should. I mean, browsers natively should just have VSync built in, but that's what usually causes that. Yeah, that shouldn't be your monitor. I mean, the easiest way to find out for sure is play a game. If a game with VSync turned on is also screen tearing, then yeah, okay, it's your monitor. But if not, then yeah, it's the application. I've been entrusted with this from my master. It's a piece of one of the guiding stars. What are you going to use this big lump for? The guiding stars can connect more than just material objects. They can even connect things without form, like souls. Souls are one thing the demons will not take from us. It's not much, but it should provide hope and comfort for the warriors fighting against them. time has come to seal the temple away. It has been a long and treacherous path, but we have gathered the mana necessary to banish the demons. The gate will close soon. It's time for us to go. Another way to look at it too is like if you've got Twitch on full screen, it may be harder to notice. But if you've got it, if you've got the video played in a reduced size, so it's not full screened, you want to look to see if the rest of your browser is tearing. You'll fizz it, huh? You gotta run Brave through your soda stream. Got it. That's a big ass sword up there. Also, what's the point of leaving this giant chunk of fairy stone here? We use it as a vessel for our warriors. Placing one of the guiding stars of the City of Stars inside will guide them inside the fairy stone. Interesting. Well, I mean, I can't say much of anything's going to work after pushing it through a soda stream, but hey, you know what? You do you. Of course I have to fight this thing again. Excellent. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I was right, which is good to know, because that will definitely be related to your graphics sync. You know what? Let's do this. Hi, Ellie. Can I help you? Yeah, I know what you're after. Come on. There you go. Hi, kitty. Everyone is gone. This is so awful. Hey, are you alright? What happened on the other side? What did you see? We found a frozen spring. The people on the other side called it the frozen moon spring. We found a small fragment of the moon, and everyone was so happy, but on the way back, we were attacked. And then I came to, nobody else was left. Ah, this is when she becomes the frozen moon witch. If they find the entrance, what if they will come to our world next? So she ended up discovering the Felucia. Quite by accident, it seems. Bye, cat.
あとどれくらいあるんだろう。よーいしょ。
That's what you get for getting in my way. Okay, so I need to go this way. Yeah, let's look at the map. I think I need to go up there. Yeah, so gotta go into the gotta go down to the middle, then go up through the center.
そこ。
So go this way.
すごい。こんなところがあったんだ。
Miasmic aura. Yeah, that's not sinister or anything.
どうして抽象的な情報ばっかりなのかな。 これって。
Hey,
いやいや、そういう
you know what that is? That's the Flame Sun crystal. You guys remember the workshop in the volcano? That's where this came from. Finally, it's complete. This great fairy stone can house even human souls. It will help us save many of our friends. Perhaps, yet it's somewhat ironic that we complete it just as the end of the war draws near. The Soul Cradle. The gate room. Alright, so before I proceed, I'm pretty sure I have to actually finish these. Okay. Warriors remaining fighting demons. Let's see. Some warriors choose to remain underground and continue fighting the demons. Some out of hatred for the demons, some to protect those living on the surface. Ah, brave people. Bring the witch outside. Warrior's wish? That was up here. Yeah. The head of the workshop forced the witch out of the underground temple since she tried to remain there. The warriors who stayed behind wished for her to survive and live on the surface. Hold on. That's not gonna help. All right. Pass down new technology. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's actually this one here. Nope.
これの情報は
Underworld power, fairy stone weapon. Let's see, what do we have here? A sword with a fairy stone blade. The fairy stone of the sword has the mana of the underworld. It seems that the fairy stone was taken from a demon and processed into a new weapon.
折れてるけど
Oh,
強
that'll
い
work.
魔力を感じる特別な魔石で作られた
Demon King, undefeated. I'm pretty sure I don't have that one yet. Traveling Merchant, Dangerous Battlefield. Well, I found the Traveling Merchant, so let's see where we got his memory. Merchant's Memory 6. Boop.
こうじゃないかな
Traces of War, Warrior's Armor. I don't remember seeing this one. That's the Demon King right there.
私が悪魔を統率す
There.
る王それって蝕みの女王みたいなやつのことかな
Nope. Alright.
何かわかりそう
What do we got here?
私が知ってるのは
Storing mana, replicating demons' abilities. There, that will actually. It's right fucking there. Demon Fairy Stones? Combining Fairy Stones? I don't think I have this one. Yeah, that one. Phantom Beast Allies. Okay, if that was this one here. Okay. Stone is not enough. Stuffed by mana. Actually, that would be. We passed that one. This one right here. Sealing the temple, stopping the demons. That's that one. Pass down knowledge, continuing for generations. This one here. The knowledge of the seal was passed down within the underground temple. The inhabitants of the underground temple had passed on the knowledge and continued to fight for generations. So people lived in this place for a long fucking time, is really what they're saying. I'm pretty sure I don't have this one. Oh no, okay. It was just listed differently. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. All right. The fact that there's nothing to fight in here is a little bit unnerving. Not gonna lie. Alright. Now apparently I have the
まとめてみよう。
the last memory.
推理開始。私が知ってるのはこれの情報は鎧がまだ綺麗。
Okay, so there's that one.
最近まで生きてたって
Into the
ことなのかな。
garrison. Hmm. Okay, I don't know how that was actually supposed to match up. That was fucking weird. Technology was mentioned nowhere in that passage. Alright. Temple's protection, depths of the realm of the dead. Yeah, that's actually up here, if I remember. Those who enter the realm of the dead are decreed to be dead. However, this does not apply inside the temple. As long as one does not exit the temple, one can reach the depth of the realm of the dead while remaining alive. Wow, talk about fucking convoluted. Reuniting with the dead, depths of the earth. Yeah, that was this one here. To reunite with those who pass, one must enter the realm of the dead. The realm of the dead can be found in the depths of the earth. Its entrance can be found everywhere, yet nowhere. Unknown world, visiting which? Well, that's the one. The temple was meant to reach the realm of the dead, but connected to an unknown world in the depths instead. Among those who joined the survey team sent to explore the unknown was a traveling witch visiting from the frontier. Yep, that's the start of the Frozen Moon Witch's journey. The Frozen Moon presides over the stillness. It makes the mana vortex eternal, thereby creating an impenetrable wall. Even the demons who can distort mana are powerless against the Frozen Moon. Power flames, mana vortex. Yep, that's the same one. So, 2 mana vortexes, one of fire, one of ice. An impassable wall of flame and an impenetrable wall of ice. God love it. Last prayer, saving your soul. That's that one. Bond between stars, travel instantly. Oh. The one the cursor fucking landed on. Okay, got it. Meteor fragment? Charm? Okay. Red fairy stone, holding souls. The one the cursor lands on again. Nope. And there we go. Got it all put together. So yeah, they're all done now. All right. There's only one thing left to do. There's the gate. Yeah, it's not your standard gate.
やはりあれは古き門に間違いない。
古き門。異界への門と。
Primeval gates mean it's naturally occurring.
紛れもなく異界への門ではある。唯一にして最大の違いは、クリント王国の錬金術師たちが人工的に作り出したものではないということだ。
It's an artificial gate created by the Clint Kingdom.
自然に誕生し、そのまま残っている門だ。
それは何か都合が悪いんですか?
Alright, got ads in 3 minutes, guys.
門の閉じ方が確立されていない。
Yeah, you can only seal it.
感じてはいたが、当時の人々が遺跡を作った理由も納得だ。こうするしかなかったんだろう。
地震?
No, that was not an earthquake. Hi, buddy. Yes, we fought the Ravaging Queen before. This is the king.
Mo こっちに来てたのかよ。まずいな。猶予がない。増援が溢れ出てくる前に門を閉じねばならん。
でも、アンペルさんはあれ閉じられるの？
私は古き門の可能性を考え閉じ方を調べ続けてきたんだ。とにかくやってはみるが、正直わからん。
お前たち任せるぞ。私はアンペルを守らねばならん。
やるしかないみたいね。負けるわけにはいかないよ。
俺たちの世界に来たこと後悔させてやるぜ。
I actually really like his sword.
強くなったんだ。お前なんかに負けないぞ。
私たちの世界をあなたたちの好きにはさせない。
この世界には俺が探すべきお宝が山とあるんだ。邪魔はさせねえ。
ここで終わらせる。みんな行くよ。
Alright, when this fight starts, I'm just going to pause it. Because we got 30 seconds till ads. And we'll just do the fight after ads. Alright. Also, good music. Alright, ads are going to start, so I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. All right. I have returned. There's... All right, welcome back from ads, everybody. I hope you weren't bored to death with too many medical ads, because apparently Nishi's has been getting a lot of ads for medications. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a joke of a fight. Yay, he evolves! Yeah, let's do that first, and I'll save Apocalypse for later. Nope, didn't need to. 143,000 damage. Get wrecked. Do we have a phase 2? Nope. Did we win? Yeah, yes. Yes, we did. Yeah, fighting Ravaging Queens kinda, or Ravaging Monarchs kinda seems like your life now, Tao.
操作は成功したぞ。これで門が閉じる状況は整った。間もなく閉じるだろう。なんとかなりそうか。
これで本当に終わりなのね。よかった。
門が閉じる前にライザ、お前は一つ決めることがある。その生物を異界に返すのかだ。門が閉じてしまえば、もう開けることはできん。
Yeah, do we send Fee back to the underworld? I mean, if we don't, he dies. So I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer choice.
その生物が異界に帰れば、お前が得た力は失われることになる。どういうことだ？これは星の民から知り得たことだが、皆見てきたのではないか？ライザが遺跡で不思議な力を発揮していたことを、過去の幻影を見たり、残された思念を感じたりしていたことを。まさかあれって錬金術の力もそうだ。新たな錬金術の力を得得したのだろう。それもこれもその生物がライザと共鳴し魔力を与えたから成し得たことだ。それがなくなるってことか。
いいよ、そんなの。私は最初からフィーを異界に返すって決めてたよ。フィーには元気でいてもらいたいから。フィー、大好きだよ、フィー。ずっとずっと大好きだから。
No, Fee.
今度会った時は相棒になってくれよ、フィー。
フィーちゃん、ずっとずっと忘れないからね。どこにいようと。
Can I help you, Ellie? What are you doing?
永遠に私のお友達よ。いつか向こうで
Actually, of all the people here, you're probably the one to meet him more, to meet him sooner there, Sari. Do. Hi, cat. Bye, cat. Wait, did he just actually speak? Fuck you, you little gremlin. You could have spoken all along.
また会おうね。
帰ろうぜ。ライザのアトリエにさ。
Do.
ねえ、どこに行くのさ。
よーし、行くぞ。
Alright, off to the Atelier we go.
流れ星みたいに突然現れて、また流れ星みたいにいなくなっちゃった。
Actually, here. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. And just since I had a moment that I could stop there, I wanted to go out and have a quick chat with the roommate's dad, because he stopped by my room and dropped something off, and since we were in the middle of something, I couldn't quite stop what we were doing. So... now we can continue on with this.
島に帰ろう。
Hi, Ellie, you're back.
そうだ。みんなに挨拶しなきゃ。
Alright, victory lap time. Yeah, had I known that was going to take as long as it was, I would have put up the BRB screen. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, let's talk to Claudia first.
Ryza!
私さ、島に帰ることにしたよ。
嘘。どうして？
ここに残る理由がなくなっちゃったからかな。やることやっちゃったしね。
そうなんだね。実を言うと、ライザがここに来た時になんとなくそんな予感はしたんだ。
そうなの？なんで？
Because you guys are on the same wavelength, and she's not stupid?
本当になんとなくだよ。私そういうのわかるんだ。
I mean, just fucking marry her already.
いつ帰るの？
Actually, you know what? I hate this. I hate this so much. But you actually want to know who makes the best matchup in all of the Ryza series? And you don't get to see it until the next game. You don't get to see why it makes sense until the next game. But it's actually Bose and Claudia. Yeah, the jackass from the first game, the total tool donkey asshole, and her.
みんなと話をして荷物の整理とかしたらかな。すぐに帰るつもり。長く引っ張ると帰りづらいしね。
そうなんだ。ごめんねライザ。予感はしてたんだけど。
クラウディア。
秘密の隠れ家の時は私がいなくなる立場だったけど。
I can't. Do you mind? You keep nosing my leg, but you don't want me to pick you up. The fuck do you want? Hey, no, don't you bite me. Yeah, no, you scurry off now.
見送る立場ってこんな辛さなんだね。私ね、空間島でライザたちと別れてからずっとライザともう一度冒険したい。
For 3 years, you've wanted to go on another adventure. You've been on one, and a hell of an adventure at that.
冒険じゃなくても何でもいいから一緒に何かしたいって思い続けてた。でもそれは叶ったと思うんだ。まさかオートでとは思わなかったけど。
私もクラウディアと一緒に冒険できて楽しかった。
実は私の身の回りの環境ってあれから結構変わってね。私思うんだ。今後はきっともっと減っていくんだろうって。
There's an exception to what she's saying right now. We'll find out later.
次にライザと会えるのはいつかわからないし、会ってもお互い冒険できるかわからないから。これでライザと別れちゃったら。でもまたきっと会おうね。
とね。私たちずっと親友だから。
Thighs. Like, she's already wearing really fucking short shorts, and it's got that slit up the side too. I mean, her outfit looks really good on her. That is true.
どんなに離れていても会えなくてもそれは永遠に変わらないよ。
Oh yeah, there was a part in the story where, like the character story for Claudia, where Claudia walks into the Atelier while Ryza's going through a stack of papers, and Claudia recognizes them. So, we're talking a 1.5 foot high stack of papers, by the way. And Claudia recognizes them as all the letters that she sent Ryza over 3 years. Ryza's been keeping them with her.
ロミーさん。ライザじゃない。どうしたの？私空間島に帰ろうかと思って。え？いやいやいや、それは突然すぎない？
Of course, it's too sudden for you, Romy. You wanted to try and milk the fact that she was there for as long as you possibly could because you're profiting off her being here.
私もそう思わないでもないんだけど、そろそろかなって。いや、まさかこんなところでお株を奪われるとは。トミーさんびっくりだよ。なんだかんだ言って絶対に私の方が先に旅に出ると思ってたからね。ひょっとしたらロミーさんとやり取りしてるうちに似てきちゃったのかも。でもフラッとやってきてフラッと去っていこうとするのは私に似てると思うよ。行商人っていうのはいつもそういう動きをするのがなりわいだからね。そうだ、思いついた。ロミーさんと一緒に行商の旅でもしちゃう？
To Ryza into her merchant apprentice. Well, it would certainly teach Ryza how to properly haggle because she can't haggle for shit.
私、さっき空間島に戻るんだって言ったばかりですよ。そうだったっけ？でもまあ、一生会えなくなるわけじゃないんだし、これからも会う機会なんて何度もあるから、次は島で会おうね。そうですね。それじゃ、島で待ってます。
Alright. Okay, so he's not there. Okay. I'll have to go see Dennis, I think. Sari will be out at the farms. Ah, Clifford.
ライザじゃねえか。どうした？
私、そろそろ故郷に帰ろうと思って。クリフォードさんにもいろいろお世話になったから挨拶に来たんだ。
おいおい、マジかよ。それはまた急な話じゃねえか。まあ、正直なところ、俺自身も潮時かなとは思ってたんだがな。
潮時？
俺もまだ見ぬお宝を目指してぶらりと旅に出ようかってことよ。
Yeah, it's time for him to start wandering again too.
クリフォードさんこそ急な話じゃない。
俺はいつだってブラブラしてるからよ。旅に出るのはいつものことさ。ライザー、今回はお前た ちのおかげで思いがけず本格的な遺跡探索をすることができた。
Right, he's glad he was actually able to find partners that weren't going to stab him in the back, which I can understand that.
今までの一人で探索してた時とは違ういい経験をさせてもらった。
He definitely started out pretty sus, not gonna lie.
でもお宝らしいお宝はほとんどなかったね。
ま、トレジャーハンターなんてこんなもんよ。それよりも今回はお宝なんかよりもっと大切なものを手に入れた。それに錬金術なんていうすごい技も見せてもらった。これこそ金を
There's also that.
経験だぜ。
Introducing him to alchemy.
いや、私なんてアンペルさんとかすごい錬金術師の前じゃまだまだだよ。
それにしても錬金術、思ってた以上にやべえ技だった。あれがあったら俺のあらゆる能力を道具で超えていかれちまうかもしれない。
そんなことないよ。クリフォードさんはすごいと思うよ。
See, the things that he can do, he does with practiced skill. She's able to pull shit off because she just MacGuffins the fuck out of it with alchemy.
いや、人間そのものができることなんて実際のところたかが知れてるさ。作り出した道具の能力と比べたら勝てないことだらけだろう。現にあのお宝の存在がすんだ。
Well, I mean, she did grant him one of the best treasures possible, in his own words.
ま、そういう道具に頼らず、己の力で困難を乗り越えるのが気持ちいいんだな。道具がないからこそ得られるものがある。人と交わることができる。ってね。
There it is right there. Some things are worthwhile because you don't have the abilities. Just the blessing of good companions.
万能の道具を使ってもただ一つ。ロマンだけは得られないもんだからな。
Yeah. Finally brings up his whole thing about romance yet again.
クリフォードさんらしいね。
Fucking dork.
さて、俺はこれから西に行く。
西？なんで？
言っただろ、旅に出るってよ。ライザの故郷は東だろ、海の向こうのよ。ならここでお別れだな。
クリフォードさんもね。いいお宝見つかるといいね。
空振りに終わるかもしれねえな。
Gotta love that laugh. I think I go this way.
すごい。こんなところがあったんだ。
Yeah. Huh. Apparently not. Because apparently I'm dumb. Alright, let's go say goodbye to Dennis.
Yeah, いらっしゃい。何か用かい？
用というか、そろそろ故郷に帰ろうかなって考えてるんだけど、その前に挨拶をって思って。
So throughout his character story, you actually help him find material, like this special material to compete in a jewel crafting competition for artisans. So you get to know him quite a bit better throughout the course of that particular storyline, which is pretty cool.
デニスさんにはお世話になったし。
本当かい？せっかくうちの店の将来が見えてきた気がするのに、これは残念だよ。
どういうこと？
僕はね、金属っていうのは 鉱山から取れた鉱石から取り出すものだとずっと思っていた。だから希少な金属だったら当然希少な鉱石からだなんて思ってたりもしたんだけどね。でも錬金術なんて方法は僕は知らなかった。
Yeah, alchemy did kind of make his life easier. Not gonna lie.
だから錬金術師のライザがいれば、うちの店でもいろんな金属を使った商品が出せるなんて考えてたんだよ。
未知の金属とかね。
そういうこと。でも錬金術師の知り合いなんてライザの他にはいないからな。
Yeah, alchemists aren't really a dime a dozen in this world. Not gonna lie.
ライザが故郷に帰るなら、これからは自力でどうにかしないと。
ごめんね、デニスさん。
いや、いいんだ。僕も自分の都合の話しかしてないし。正直な話、仕事の手助けをしてもらえればって気持ちも全くないわけじゃないけど。でも、そんな話じゃなくて、また気が向いたら遊びに来てよ。待ってる。
うん、また来るよ。
You know, the funny thing about Ryza is I feel like, so anyone who's played Zenless will know what I'm talking about here, is that she's got the same kind of Riz that Wise does. The absolutely oblivious. The oblivious Riz. Like, everyone wants a piece of her. And she's just being, herself. Tomboy alchemist and all.
いらっしゃい、ライザ。何か食べに来たのかな？うんうん。お世話になったゼフィーヌさんには挨拶しとこうと思って。実は島に帰ろうと思ってるんだよね。え、みんないなくなっちゃうの？
I mean, everyone's leaving? No.
私だけだよ。あ、そうなんだ。みんなもともと同じ場所にいたんでしょ？一人だけで帰るのも寂しいよね。
Well, she still has stuff to do around the island.
まあでも、もともと一人だったし、みんなに会うために来たようなものだしね。それが元に戻るだけだよ。そう。私なんか人と会うのが仕事みたいなところがあるから、他人事ながら寂しく思えるわ。ゼフィーヌさん。ね、またいつでも戻ってきなさいよ。せっかくこうして知り合ったんだから。
I mean, Zephine's eventually going to go on her own journey to learn foods of the world. So who knows? Maybe she'll end up in Kirkin Island at some point. Alright. I guess we should go say goodbye to Bose. Asshole.
Boss.
ライザか。どうした？
ボス、私さ、一足先に島に戻ることにしたよ。
あ？なんだよ。慌ただしいやつだな。
Yes, Ryza really does just come and go as she pleases. That's kind of her shtick.
まあ、こっちに来た目的も達成した気がするしね。
そういえば、タオに誘われてきたんだったな。
あとはモリッツさんからね。
フィーのことがタオから少し気になる。いろいろ想像外すぎて、俺にはついていけない話だ。
It also helps that he's one of the only other people who isn't part of the adventuring party who knows about the underworld, because he's actually been there.
父さんが面倒な話ばかり持ち込んできて。
So that would make the whole story about Fee that much more believable to him.
じゃあまたしばらくお別れってとこだな。
ちょっと寂しいかも。
どうせそんな長い話じゃない。俺だってそのうち島に戻ることになるんだからな。
ボス。
ブルネン家の跡取りとしてはあの島をほっぽり出すわけにはいかないから。
The island needs its rightful leader.
ここに住み着いたり
Arrogant to the end.
行かれたりしたらみんな困るだろ。
そうだよね。ヒロさんと比べたらまた会うのなんて簡単だよね。
まだよか。され、どこへでも行っちまえ。
Hey, Nichies. This is what happens when you don't pay attention to Discord. We're just doing the victory lap.
私そろそろ島に帰ろうと思って。ほら、部屋借りてたから伝えておかないと。帰ってしまうんですか？
What? You're leaving?
うん。目的も果たせたような気がするし。そうですか。残念です。
All right. I am going to do minor spoiler here. Patty is also in Ryza 3 as a normal character. And she kind of kicks ass.
残念？せっかくライザさんのこといろいろ知り始めてきたところだったのに、今だから正直に言いますけど、私最初はなんだろうこの人って思っていたんです。私と全然考え方が違うし、やることだって他の人とはまるで違うし。
You're too unpredictable. Yeah, I have to admit, Ryza's unpredictability is actually a big part of her charm.
そうだったかな。おまけに誰も知らない錬金術なんて使いこなすし、もう何なのこの人はって思ってました。でも話をして一緒に行動しているうちにだんだん分かってきて、とてもいい人なんだと。なのに今度はもう帰るとか言い出すなんて、やっぱりライザさんの方が自由だったんですよ。
The human embodiment of absolute freedom. Okay. From Patty's point of view, being the daughter of nobility and having to live by the restrictive rules of said nobility, I can absolutely see why she thinks this.
私はね、パティを見てると自分にはないものばかり持ってるなって思ってたよ。生まれた環境が違うってこんなにいろんな差があるのかとか。でもそういうのもそんなに悪いものじゃないと思ったよ。パティ、あなたに出会ったおかげだと思う。あのアトリエずっと住まわせてくれてありがとね。いえ、私は特に何もしてないですよ。それからさ、タオとはこれからもずっと仲良くしてやってよ。
Her eyes widen the moment the words leave Ryza's mouth.
それじゃあね。
Now, Patty is head over heels for Tao. Tao is her tutor, but she would prefer that he tutors her in other things. Actually, you know, I think I need to go back to the cafe because I think Lent is there. Yeah, there he is.
Yo, Ryza か。フィーのことは、その。
私さ、そろそろ島に帰ろうかなって思うんだ。こっちに来てやろうと思ってたことも一通り終わったと思うし。
なんだよ、急な話だな、おい。でも、まあ、ライザがそう思うんなら、そうすりゃいいんじゃないかな。
I mean, Lent's not going to be weird about it because he knows this is just how Ryza is.
俺も、また旅に出るつもりなんだ。
え、そうなの？
ああ。俺も、ずっと武者修行してる間に悩んでたことが、それもこれも、ライザたちと再会したおかげだ。感謝してもしきれねえぜ。
そんな、大げさだよもう。
とはいえ、瞑想してたのが解決したってだけだ。まだまだ修行の旅は道半ばってやつ。
私も島でやりたいことはたくさん残ってるんだよな。
Look at the abs.
ライザもやることは山積みってわけだ。お互い頑張ろうぜ。
I mean, he does have some pretty fucking amazing abs, not gonna lie. Actually, what's funny, Nishi, is I was thinking about this the other day, is his armor is more impractical than most female armor in most MMOs. And that's saying something.
Yeah, Ryza.
私さ、そろそろ島に帰ろうかなって思うんだ。
え、そうなの？どうしたのさ？
So you of all people should actually have expected that, because what you invited her out here for, she's already finished.
うん。タオに誘われてこっちに来たわけだけど、やれそうなことも大体終わったかなって思うから。
What is this, Dark Souls?
僕も気になってた遺跡の謎がかなり解き明かせたと思うし、結構満足してるよ。僕個人としてはまだ細かいところで気になるものはあるけど、ライザ、わざわざこんな遠いところまで来てくれて本当にありがとう。
That's 79 poise.
お礼を言われるほどのことはしてないと思うけどな。
いやいや、ライザがいなかったら何もできなかったよ。小規模だと思ってたから、ライザのいい気分転換になるかなって思ってたんだけどな。それで気軽に呼んだらとんでもない目に遭わせちゃって。
本当だよ。錬金術がって言ってたけど、錬金術どころかフィルフスまで絡んでくるだなんてさ。
そうだね。思ってもいないことがいっぱいあった。それだけ大きな冒険だったんだよ。僕はまだここに残るよ。まだ学園でやらなきゃならないことがいっ ぱいあるからね。
Yep. He's got some massive academic pursuits he wants to follow. They don't really go over it in his story here, but you find out about it in Ryza 3. And they're actually pretty fucking impressive. Shit. What was I doing? My left shoulder hurts. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I have to reset my my media pipe tracker. It's just being kind of weird right now. There we go. That's better.
僕、古い文献とかいろんなものをまとめた論文を出したいんだ。今回の遺跡のことも含めてさ。あ、でももう変なこだわりとかは持ってないよ。ただ純粋に。
I'm not obsessed or anything. I'm just doing what I love. Huh? Really? Dude, you lose your shit every time we come across new ruins. You're obsessed. Accept it. It's okay.
それで、そのうち学園にいる期間が過ぎたらどうしようかな。
そうだね。困っちゃうよね。パティもいるしね。
なんでそこにパティが？
別に。
Patty lost old papers. No, Patty lost her ruins. Old papers lost to old ruins. So, Patty lost to old papers. Okay, sure. But old papers lost to ruins. Yeah, the farm district is over here. Okay, so Sari is going to be here, and so is the farmer girl. Oh shit, he's didn't bloom yet. Okay, fine. Fuck me, I guess.
お、ライザじゃない。また土いじりに来たの？ううん。私、故郷の島に帰ろうと思ってて。島に帰る？せっかく知り合ったばかりなのに、もう帰っちゃうの？ああ。やっと畑とかの話ができそうな人が現れたっていうのに。
Poor Cassandra.
ごめんなさい。冗談冗談。空間島だっけ？島に帰っても元気でね。ありがとう。カサンドラさんもね。でも、もしオートに来ることがあったら、ここにも立ち寄ってよ。畑の話とかしたいしね。私、錬金術師だけど、農家の娘でもあるからね。うん。来るの待ってるよ。
This is again assuming she ever comes by the capital again, which I don't know if she does. Oh shit. Sari's over here. Of course, you know, I had to be a dumbass and go the long way around, but whatever. Bloop. Oh, all three of them are here. I like Cassandra, but Sari is still the best character in this entire game. And my favorite character in all of Ryza.
構わないわ。二人が迷惑でないのなら、結果的にそれが一番
こちらとしてもありがたい話ではある。無下に断るような理由はない。
ライザ。
セリさん、それにアンペルさんとリラさんまで何してたの？
これからのことについて話をしてたの。
また旅に出るのでな。別の門を捜索しに。
また？
今回は過去と比較してもかなりの難易度だった。だがライザたちのおかげで空間島の時と同じく大仕事を成し遂げることができた。
This is true. He was able to finish what he needed to do because of Ryza.
しかしやることが進めばもうここに残る理由はない。後始末が終わればまたふらりと立ち去るつもりだ。
そっか。
私も2人と同行することにしたの。
セリさんも？
やっていることは違うけど最終的な目的は同じだから。今まで一人旅だったけどこれからは一緒に旅をして門を見つけるたびに植物を植えるの。そうして私たちの世界を元の緑でいっぱいのあの美しかった景色に戻すつもり。
それがセリさんの夢なんだね。素敵なことだと思うよ。
ありがとう。そしていつか十分に緑で覆われたら故郷に。
ライザ、お前はどうするのだ？
Go back to the island and become the island's alchemist all over again. Duh.
私？実は私も空間島に帰ろうと思って。
そうか、それもいいだろう。お前も故郷でなすべきことをなすといい。
お互いに目標に向かって進んでいる限りまたいつかどこかで会うこともあるだろう。
Oh, and Ample, as prophetic as always. Yep. Ample and his Orin harem. Although, to be fair, Sari has no actual interest in him. She's just traveling with him because it's convenient. Her and Leela get along, but that's about as far as I'm gonna go on that one. They're definitely not close. If anything, if Sari were to meet Kilo, they'd be much closer. I think the two of them would get along much better. All right, ads in 3 minutes, guys. I said it was a long ending.
それじゃ行こうかな。あれ、みんなどうした
So
の？
let's snooze ads for 5 minutes here.
ほらね、言った通りだったよ。
どういうこと？
ライザ、お前、これから島に帰るつもりだったんだろ？帰るなら見送りくらいさせろよな。
Dude, you guys all had your chance just now.
まあ 確かに帰り支度してたけど。
水臭いやつだ。まったく。お前のまずいのはそういうところだぞ。
ライザ、また私たち離れ離れになっちゃうね。これからみんなそれぞれの道を歩いていくことになって少しずつ変わっていくと思うけど、ライザやみんなとの絆は絶対に変わらないよ。
俺もいつか絶対島に帰るからな。お互いすっげえ年取ってからでもいいから、また
Even we're all old and gray, we have to visit the Atelier Ryza one more time.
いつ来てもいいように綺麗にしておくから。
ライザさん、ライザのアトリエならここにもありますよ。
Right.
そういえばそうだったね。
Patty's actually going to keep.
あの部屋ですけど、お父様に掛け合ってきました。
Yeah.
誰にも貸さずにそのままにしてほしいって。
え、そんなこと。
She's going to keep the Atelier vacant just for Ryza.
お父様もすぐに承諾してくれました。と言っても、もともと借り手があまりいない部屋ですから、何もしなくても当分残っていそうですけど。
よかったじゃねえか。アトリエが2つになってよ。
ちげえね。そうは言ってもこっちじゃ生活が大変だぜ。なんたって金が必要だよな。そうだ、今度は金になるお宝を探しに行かねえか。言ってくれれば付き合ってやるぜ。
うん、その時はよろしくね。
ライザ、私はずっと一人で旅をしてきたわ。人と交わることが不安だったし、必要ないと思ったから。でもこのひと夏の経験は私を大きく変えてくれた。ありがとう、ライザ。
I mean, that's not the only thing about you that's changed.
私もだよ。セリさんのこと絶対忘れないから。
I mean, you started out that adventure meeting everybody and hating Ryza. Like, actually hating Ryza.
頑張ってタオ。タオならきっとできると思う。私島から応援するね。
ありがとう。でもね、僕思うんだ。この夏のお話はこれで終わりかもしれないけど、それが終わりかどうかなんて誰にもわからないって。二度と出会えない別れなんて僕はないと思う。それは僕たちだけじゃなくてフィーだって。
Tao being prophetic as well.
だからまた会おうよ。
Nope, Fee is alive. He's just not there.
ありがとうみんな。
ライザ、今度は私が会いに行くから、きっと。
ありがとう、ライザ。楽しかったよ。またそのうちに。
またいつかどこかで会いましょう。それまで変わらないでいて。
It's across the ocean.
私もライザさんに会えてよかったです。また会いましょう。
So it's across the ocean, through a valley trail, and across a massive saltwater lake. So, kinda far.
またどこかでな。どこで会えるか楽しみにしてるぜ。
俺もそのうち戻るからよ。またあの秘密の隠れ家に集まろうぜ。
ライザ、まさか二度も別れを経験することになるとは思っていなかったぞ。
Joke's on you, Leela. There will be a third time.
また会える可能性があるということだ。ライザ、それまで息災でな。
All right. I'm not going to bother snoozing ads. They're going to be about in a minute. This should end by then. If not, it's all pretty predictable.
空間島っていうなんてことない島のラーゼンボーデンっていうなんてことない村。そんな村を飛び出した私はひょんなことからとんでもない大冒険をした。数多くの人々が暮らす大都市のすぐそばで誰も知らない私たちだけの大冒険を。そこで私はたくさんの出会いを、
She could be.
そして別れも。そんな私は自分の意志で元のなんてことない日々の生活に戻る。
Ads are going to start. Timing is almost perfect.
いつしか青さが薄れ高くなっていた空の下、大冒険で得た永遠に消えることのない宝物を胸に抱きながら。
Oh, that was fucking perfect timing. Yeah. All right. All right, let's see. So I'm gonna do my New Game Plus save here, and then get Ryza 3 set up. Do 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 do.